Hello, everybody. My name's Logan,
And my name's Lance.
and welcome to the drop. Let's get the drop on game number 3, Dallas versus St. Louis. Now, if you've seen the thumbnail, you know that we crushed Dallas. Oh my goodness! What was the score, Lance? What was the score?
6-1.
6-1. I have not seen that in a playoff game. Has that happened in any of the playoff games so far? I don't think I've seen a 6 to. Well, wait a second. No, there was that one. I think Flyers versus Capitals. The Capitals got 6-0 actually.
Yeah,
So, oh well.
doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, it does not happen at all. So we crushed them. We now lead the series 2-1. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and get into the highlights of the game. Why do you think we were so good, Lance? Before we get into these, why do you think we just scored 6?
The
And
Blues are just happy to be home, and they looked a lot better than Dallas. That's what I think.
yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and get into this period right here. Now it looks like right there, see a beer.
And guess what? In every game, Dallas has taken the lead 1-0.
Yep,
Games 1 through 3.
right there. Where was the defense on that? Steen. Boom.
Scores.
Brower and Steen. Gotta love Steen.
You know, Alex Steen dad played in the league for years.
Look at that. 3 defensemen. Now their defense was on point. It just our team was better.
Did you know that, Logan?
I did not know
Steen's
this.
dad played Thomas Steen.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, do ya?
That is
Shattenkirk. That tip.
that's a great
That
one.
was a great tip.
And that's a
It was
terrible
on-
name, I'll do you.
Yeah. Boom.
Look at that
tip.
deflection.
Oh my goodness. Right out of the air. Look at that snipe out of the air. He had his stick pointed directly at it. That was a power play goal.
Awesome. Oh.
Okay. Okay, so this goal is debated, but obviously it didn't go in. I mean,
It
didn't go in. But
It
look
didn't
at
go
this.
in.
If it had gone in, I would have blamed it on these two people. Look at this. Okay, you see this? Look at the blue players tripping over each other. Look at that.
That was Petrangelo and
Look at that.
Bouwmeester, I think.
Bouwmeester. Oh,
I can't stand Bouwmeester.
I
lately.
can't win.
He's
Does he become a
doofus.
free agent this year?
No.
And there it is. But they reviewed it and then obviously just went off the top and down. What's crazy is the ref and the person actually presses the button for the red to go off behind the goal. Both of them thought it was a goal. Boom. Nah. That's going to be a no goal. Yep. But what is Elliott doing there? Do you think he was going... I don't understand why he went way down.
Because I don't know, he's been doing that a lot in the playoffs. He gets down on all fours, and I don't...
Hold on a second. Okay, even if... Okay, what would be his reasoning for going down like that? His legs are wide open, so it wouldn't matter if he went all
Well,
down
he's got
anyways.
a stick there. is
Yeah, but
what
that's
he's
his thing.
hoping.
He could keep
And
the stick there, but...
It's such a quick... It happens so quickly.
Yeah. Oh, well. I mean, just look at that. That's just unexcusable, because anyone could just go boop and done. But I guess we got some luck from the hockey gods in that one. Yep, we got a no goal. Second period going on. We got 2-1 lead. 17 minutes. We have a breakaway. Well, not really a breakaway, but just, fantastic. Does it again. Look at that. Here we go. Nothing this defense player could have done.
Russell's played terrible for
Yeah.
Dallas. He's taking bad
Look at that.
penalties.
Just right there. That's bad. Boom. I wish I was at this game.
And they pulled Niemi.
Yep. This happened. It's basically a flip-flop because last game they pulled Lettinen for Niemi. They started Niemi and then they had to pull him for Lettinen. I like that. You guys can't hear that, but he just said the carousel continues.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like having two goalies, because for me it's either having one really good goalie like Elliott or two decent goalies like they have. They're good goalies, don't get me wrong. That was a bad giveaway. Boom. Great passing by the Blues. Fantastic. It's a tic-tac-toe game. Fabry bats it. That was a good bat.
Yep.
Right there. Tarasenko, boom.
Great pass.
Right to Berglund back. Oh. Oh, I thought it hit Berlin, but it obviously hit the skate of a Stars player. Right there, and boom. That should not have been let go. That was all the goalie's fault.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, he let it slip
Yeah,
through.
so both of the goalies, I don't think you can blame either one of them. The Blues were just having a great night.
Yeah.
But that goal, if you have to blame any goal, that goal should not have been let through. It literally went right to him. Let's watch the 5-1 St. Louis. This is why I wanted to be at this game. Look at this. Right there. That should not have happened. Yeah, that's not a goal to give up in the NHL, especially in the playoffs. So moving on to the third period.
Letting was letting him in.
Exactly. Here we go. Boom. At this point, 1:54 to go. They'd have to be the best team.
Dallas just looks lost.
Yeah.
They look beat.
And boom. Out of frustration, hits it to the glass. You got to give that man a kiss right on the forehead.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Whew, gosh. I wish I was at that game. I would be. Oh, that'd be so much fun to watch. So anyways, we have the St. Louis Blues leading the series 2-1 after this game. 6-1. Fantastic. Fantastic. Look at the shots on goal. 39-26. Holy crap, 6 power plays? I wonder why. I wonder why they got 6-1. 6 power plays. That reminds me of the Philly versus Capitals game. The Phillies had like 8
Flyers,
power plays
you mean?
against them. That was the game. See, that was the game that 3 players were in the hot box.
For the Flyers?
For the Flyers, and 2 players were kicked out of the game. That's the game that I think they got 6 or 7 goals in that game.
Yeah,
it's
it was
crazy.
a terrible game.
But I didn't see most of the penalties that happened. Face-offs, obviously in a game like this, 6-1 we won. Steen got 2 goals. Backus got 2 goals. The captain for the Blues got 2 goals, making this his 5th for the whole playoffs. 3 for Steen. Gotta love my main man Steen. I can't talk today. Tarasenko got a goal, and Brouwer got a goal.
And Tarasenko got 2 assists.
Whoa, nice. Elliott 25 saves. Elliott didn't have to save that many. The Stars just, it wasn't their night, and for us it was our night. I mean, we had home advantage. We had good plays. They didn't seem too well on defense, and their offense was terrible. I mean, 4 power plays and you can't get 1 in.
They look tired.
Yeah. Now we have Oduya is the only person I can pronounce, and Spezza.
And Xavier.
Yeah, and Lettinen 3 on 3 goals against on 20. Yeah. So who's that? I can't read
Sevier.
that. Sevier.
Mm-hmm.
And he got a goal, making that his 2nd. So yeah, pretty good game actually.
Great game.
Best game I've seen of the playoffs, because 6-1 is very fun to watch. That whole game, it wasn't gut wrenching for me, because once we got to 4-1, I was like, oh, that's okay.
It's kind of nice as a Blues fan not to be biting your fingernails
After
every
4-1
single game and being 2-2 and 2-1 and 1-1 and 3-3
and then going into overtime and stuff like that.
It's nice to know when you're 4-1 and 5 minutes left in the game that you're probably going to win it.
Yeah, exactly. And it's kind of sad when you have to bite your nails when they're up 3. Like when they were up 4-1, after a little bit I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. But after they're up 4-1, I'm like, you watch. They'll give up 2 goals. They'll try to make it a close game. But that didn't happen, thank goodness, because we needed this. We needed this boost of endurance for the Blues. Stars need to pick it up if they're to win against the Blues.
Yeah, they're going to have to make some changes in Game 4 against the Blues and come out a little bit
especially
better
their
than they did.
goaltending. Their goaltending needs to step it up, because that goal that was let through by Lettinen was crap.
They've got goalies that 8 years ago were the best in the league.
Yeah.
But now they're old and they're average.
Yeah, exactly.
They're average to good goalies, but they're not great.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
and I I don't mind a 2 goalie system if you play one game and play one another game.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't like to keep pulling in the goalies in and out.
See, that's what gets me.
It's
because
just it's not good. It's not good for you.
it doesn't give your team confidence when you're having to keep pulling goalies. You're having this huge carousel of Lettinen and then what's his name? Forgot his name. Yeah, Niemi and Lettin.
Letting him in.
Huh?
Letting him in. That's his new name.
Exactly. Yeah, letting him in. He definitely let him in during that one goal. It just went straight to his chest and he just let it through. That should not have happened at all. I mean, you were a goalie. Should that have happened at all? No, exactly. But again, it is the playoffs. Stress gets to you. Not having home advantage gets to you. So hopefully they can bounce back. Wait, what am I saying? Hopefully, we want the Blues to win.
The Blues to win.
Hopefully they can bounce back.
I'm gonna bounce you back.
You know what? I'm just trying to fulfill the prophecy of my bracket. Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, follow us on our social media accounts such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Follow my dad on his singular iTunes podcast. That'd be great. Hey, Ryan, how are you doing today? You got us just when we're ending.
And also, don't forget the podcast for Android users and PC users at shoutengine.com.
Exactly.
Look up the St. Louis Blues, the Drop podcast. Getting a ton of downloads, a ton of people following.
Oh, yeah.
It's been great.
Way more downloads than subscribers. Kind of like not balanced. But we also have one more thing before we go. I know. Sorry, Ryan. One more thing before we go. We'll be back on Ryan. Shh. One more thing before we go. Please, for the love of God, go to NHL. What was the site? I mean, I have it down below if you guys don't already know. It is... Okay, so NHL.com/EA Sports, NHL 17 cover photo. So, the new NHL game coming out for PS4 and a bunch of other consoles can and should have Tarasenko on it. It could actually have a possibility of having Tarasenko on it.
You know it won't.
Yeah, well, all you need... It's between...
I'm gonna tell you who's going to get it right now. It's going to be Connor McDavid. That's who's going to get it because that's what the league wants.
Yeah.
And that's who's going to get it. But anyway,
you have either Connor McDavid, Tarasenko, Jamie Benn, or someone from the San Jose Sharks. I don't think he's going to get it. But, so all you have to do is go to the link we have down below, or you can do hashtag NHL17 Tarasenko. All one thing. All one hashtag in Twitter. You can post as many times as you want. We want a blue on the cover of a game. Yeah, exactly. Go Blues. They are on fire. That 6-1 win was fan-freaking-tastic. I cannot believe it. It didn't even look like a postseason game because 6-1 should not happen ever. Unless you're facing a team who just looks worn out, which is exactly
looked like they were worn out and looked like they'd given up. After it got to be 3-1, they just looked like they were just giving up.
Exactly.
But, we can look forward to Game 4, and maybe the Blues can take a 3-1 lead in the series, or Dallas is going to come back and make it 2-2. And like I said, the series is going to go 6 or 7 games.
Exactly.
I just know it is.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, yeah, I'm pumped. I cannot wait for all the things that are going to happen this series. This is the first time I don't want my bracket to be true, because I want the Blues to win. Sorry, I'm typing. I don't mean to be typing. But thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Logan.
And I've been Lance.
And we'll get the drop on you next time. Have a great night.
Goodbye.
You just saw that. Sorry, my dad just saw the thumbnail. Hey, everybody, my name's Logan.